In the tapestry of American life, few threads are as deeply woven as football. It's more than just a game. It's a tradition, a ritual, and a way of life for many. From the youngest fans who dream of playing under the big lights to the seasoned veterans who reminisce about their glory days, football touches lives in profound ways. More than just a sport, it's a cultural phenomenon, a national obsession that captivates millions every year. The excitement begins long before the kickoff, with fans gathering for tailgates, sharing food, stories, and the anticipation of the game. The energy is palpable, a shared experience that brings people together, transcending age, race, and background. From the bright lights of the Super Bowl to the Friday night lights of high school fields, football's impact on American culture, society, and economy is undeniable. The Super Bowl itself is a spectacle watched by millions, a culmination of a season's worth of hard work, strategy, and sheer willpower. High school games, on the other hand, are the breeding grounds for future stars, where communities rally around their teams, creating bonds that last a lifetime. It's a source of shared identity, a reflection of our values, and a powerful force that shapes conversations far beyond the stadium walls. Football mirrors the American spirit of competition, resilience, and unity. It's a stage where heroes are made and legends are born, embodying the dreams and aspirations of countless individuals. This essay explores the multifaceted nature of football in America, delving into its rich history, its cultural significance, and its undeniable impact on the nation's social and economic fabric. From its early days of leather helmets and rudimentary rules to the high-tech, high-stakes world of modern football, the game has evolved, reflecting changes in society and technology. We'll examine how a game played on 100 yards of grass has become deeply intertwined with the American spirit, embodying our competitive drive, our love of spectacle, and our yearning for collective belonging. The field is a battleground where strategy meets athleticism, and every play is a testament to human effort and ingenuity. Join us as we unpack the phenomenon of American football, tracing its evolution from humble origins to its current status as a national pastime. We'll look at the pioneers who shaped the game, the moments that defined it, and the future that lies ahead. Football is not just a sport, it's a living, breathing entity that continues to grow and adapt. We'll explore the traditions that bind fans together, the economic engine that drives the sport, and the global reach of its influence. From the local bars where fans gather to celebrate victories and commiserate losses, to the massive stadiums that host thousands, football's reach is vast and its impact profound. Finally, we'll confront the challenges and criticisms facing the game, understanding that even in its complexities, football remains an undeniable force in American life. Issues like player safety, commercialization, and the balance between tradition and innovation are all part of the ongoing conversation. Yet despite these challenges, the love for the game endures, a testament to its deep roots in the American soul. To truly grasp football's hold on the American psyche, we must journey back to its origins. The story of American football is a rich tapestry woven with threads of tradition, innovation, and cultural significance. It is a sport that has evolved dramatically over the years, reflecting the changing values and aspirations of the nation itself. The game's roots can be traced to the 19th century, evolving from rugby and soccer traditions brought over from Europe. These early forms of the game were played in colleges and universities where young men sought to prove their mettle on the field. The rough-and-tumble nature of these matches was a far cry from the highly regulated sport we know today. Early versions were rough-and-tumble affairs, lacking the standardization and structure of the modern game. Players wore minimal padding, and the rules varied widely from one region to another. It was a time of experimentation and adaptation, as different schools and clubs developed their own versions of the game. The formation of organized leagues, most notably the National Football League, NFL, in 1920, marked a turning point. This was a pivotal moment in the history of American football as it brought a level of professionalism and standardization that had been sorely lacking. The NFL provided a framework for the sport to grow and thrive, setting the stage for the future. This led to standardized rules, professionalization of players, and the development of rivalries that would captivate the nation. Teams began to form identities and fan bases, and the competitive spirit of the game intensified. These early rivalries laid the groundwork for the passionate and sometimes fierce competition that defines the sport today. Throughout the 20th century, football steadily gained popularity, fueled by iconic players, memorable games, and the advent of television broadcasting. The sport's visibility increased dramatically, bringing it into living rooms across the country. Legendary players like Jim Thorpe, Red Grange, and later, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice became household names, inspiring generations of young athletes. Key milestones punctuated football's rise: the first televised game in 1939, which allowed fans to experience the excitement of the game from the comfort of their homes. This was a revolutionary development, as it expanded the sport's reach and made it accessible to a much broader audience. The nail-biting 1957 NFL championship is often credited with catapulting the sport into the national spotlight. This game, filled with dramatic moments and intense competition, captured the imagination of the American public and solidified football's place in the national consciousness. The merger of the NFL and AFL in 1970 created the behemoth league we know today. This unification brought together the best teams and players from both leagues, elevating the level of competition and creating a more cohesive and exciting product for fans. The merger also paved the way for the Super Bowl, which would become one of the most significant sporting events in the world. Each innovation, each moment of triumph or controversy, further cemented football's place in the American consciousness. From the introduction of the forward pass to the development of complex offensive and defensive strategies, the game has continually evolved. Controversial plays and decisions have sparked debates and discussions, adding to the sport's rich tapestry. Today, the Super Bowl stands as a testament to this evolution, a cultural and sporting spectacle that draws hundreds of millions of viewers worldwide. It is a celebration of the sport's history, its present, and its future. The Super Bowl is more than just a game, it is a reflection of American culture, a showcase of athleticism, entertainment, and community. As we look to the future, football's roots remind us of its enduring impact and its ability to bring people together. What is it about football that resonates so deeply with the American spirit? The answer lies in the values it embodies, values deeply ingrained in the national character. On the field, players display grit, determination, and an unwavering will to overcome adversity. Teamwork is paramount, individual brilliance always subservient to the collective good. These values of hard work, perseverance, and teamwork are mirrored in American society, celebrated as pathways to success in all aspects of life. Football becomes a microcosm of the American dream, a proving ground where talent and dedication are believed to pave the road to victory. Moreover, the strategic complexity of the game, the chess match unfolding on the gridiron, appeals to the American fascination with innovation and strategy. The meticulous play calling, the calculated risks, the adjustments made on the fly, these reflect a national admiration for ingenuity and adaptability. In this way, football becomes more than just entertainment, it's a reflection of our ideals, a celebration of the qualities we hold dear. Football's impact extends far beyond the stadium, weaving itself into the very fabric of American social life. It's not just a game. It's a cultural phenomenon that brings people together in ways that few other events can. From the bustling city streets to the quiet suburban neighborhoods, the influence of football is omnipresent. It's a unifying force that transcends age, race, and socioeconomic status, creating a shared experience that millions look forward to every week. Game day becomes a cultural event, a chance for communities to come together and celebrate a shared passion. Streets are lined with cars adorned with team flags, and homes are filled with the sounds of pre-game shows and excited chatter. It's a day when rivalries are put aside and the love for the game takes center stage. The anticipation builds as kickoff approaches and the energy is palpable. The traditions surrounding football are as integral to the experience as the game itself. Fans engage in rituals that have been passed down through generations, from wearing lucky jerseys to performing specific chants. These traditions create a sense of continuity and connection to the past, linking today's fans with those who came before them. It's a way of honoring the history of the game while creating new memories. Tailgating, a uniquely American tradition, transforms stadium parking lots into bustling carnivals of team spirit. It's a prelude to the main event where fans gather hours before the game to eat, drink, and socialize. The smell of BBQ fills the air, and the sounds of laughter and friendly competition can be heard all around. Tailgating is more than just a party, it's a celebration of community and camaraderie. Friends and families gather to share food, drinks, and their love of the game. It's a time to reconnect with loved ones and make new friends, all while enjoying the festive atmosphere. The bonds formed during these gatherings are strengthened by the shared experience of cheering for the same team. It's a reminder that, at its core, football is about bringing people together. Fantasy football, a phenomenon that has exploded in popularity, adds another layer of engagement, turning millions of fans into armchair coaches, analyzing stats, and strategizing with the zeal of seasoned professionals. It brings a new dimension to the game, allowing fans to feel more connected to the players and the sport. Fantasy leagues foster friendly competition among friends and co-workers, adding an extra element of excitement to the football season. And then there's the Super Bowl, an unofficial national holiday that transcends the sport itself. It's a spectacle that captures the attention of the entire country, with millions tuning in to watch the game, the commercials, and the halftime show. The Super Bowl is more than just a championship game. It's a cultural event that brings people together in celebration. Super Bowl parties are legendary, bringing together people from all walks of life to partake in the excitement. Homes are decorated with team colors and tables are laden with snacks and drinks. The atmosphere is electric, with everyone eagerly anticipating the big plays and memorable moments. It's a time when even those who don't follow football closely can join in the fun and feel a part of something special. From the commercials to the halftime show, the Super Bowl has become a cultural phenomenon that speaks to America's love of spectacle and shared experience. The commercials are eagerly anticipated, often becoming talking points for days after the game. The halftime show features some of the biggest names in music, providing entertainment that appeals to a wide audience. The Super Bowl is a celebration of not just football, but of American culture itself. These rituals of fandom, passed down through generations, highlight the powerful sense of community fostered by football. Parents teach their children the rules of the game and the importance of supporting their team. Grandparents share stories of legendary players and unforgettable games. This passing down of traditions ensures that the love of football continues to thrive, creating a legacy that endures. Whether it's the roar of the crowd after a touchdown or the camaraderie of a tailgate party, football provides a sense of belonging, a connection to something larger than oneself. It's a sport that unites people, creating a community of fans who share in the highs and lows of the game. Football is more than just a pastime. It's a way of life that brings joy, excitement, and a sense of unity to millions.